Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland, the game where the sky cries for our progress. We're in the stormy season here, dealing with some of the effects of the rain, the added fatigue, the camp deterioration. But also we get free water, and we are just floating in water now, which is good with our tribute coming up in a couple of days, but bad in the sense that, we've maxed out our water, and anything that we get is not going to be beneficial to us anymore. But we are making progress here with our mining camp, generating some stone, which we're going to turn around and use to repair right now this workshop. Excellent. And now we're gonna have to stockpile some stone, I believe, because we want to move on to this herbalist. Oh, we don't have to stockpile. We are good to go. So let's get to work on that. We're gonna bring Bloodwed in here to do that, and we're gonna send Eirik over to chop some wood, right? Yeah, just to stay ahead of the wood game. I don't want to fall behind. Get a little ahead of myself by getting behind, so to speak. Kari rested up and she's doing alright, so I think we'll risk bringing her for some more exploration. And do we have Moira? Yeah, we have Moira on the fruit, and we're going to keep her there. Tough toenails. We've already got 8, but we want more. You're staying on the fruit. You're going to get janky in the fatigue department, but we'll give you a break later. For now, let's just do an overview here. Expedition camp, lumber camp, workshop, harvesting camp, mining camp. That all is fine to me, yes. So we're going to end our second rainy day here. We're going to inch ever closer to the tribute and continue exploring the island. Hopefully there's no encounter, but of course there are no promises. I'm gonna try and just up. I think I'll leave that like that. Always concerned about how much of the game you can hear in the back, because there's some nice, there it is right there, cracks of thunder and weather effects here that I'm hoping ring true and work their way through. Look at all the people here. This is a busy place. 6 wood. Oh, look at his strength. That's impressive. Very impressive, Eirik. A little bit of pressure. So many positive benefits and so few downside. Very little downside. And we even popped an iron. I don't know what we're using it for just yet, but we've got it if we need it. Okay, Kari. Let's see here. No encounters. We got the forest discovered. Agility up. Level up. Fatigue up. Encounter? No encounter. Are we still focused on stealth? We are, so that's probably why. Or it's at least contributing in large part. Let's see what we discovered in the forest here. Oh god, a skull tree. Oh, and we got an achievement here. Unlocked. Stroller. Times 10. Must mean 10 areas uncovered, I guess. A very large ancient tree. A number of skulls are hanging from the branches, gently swinging with the breeze. You notice that a big opening is carved in the trunk. You wonder if the skulls serve as a warning or as scarecrows. Oh, what are our options here? We can dig, because we've met a hidden condition. We can search the tree. I don't want any more bones. I don't think we're going to need the bones. This is a constitution skill check, so let's, just pick the one with the highest amount, right? You don't know how, you don't know why, but you know that something is hidden in the ground in front. You start digging with your bare hands as if you were possessed by an evil spirit, and finally you uncover a large chest filled with loot. Loot is my favorite. Celandine ointment, Yarrow ointment, Angelica ointment, verbena ointment, wormwood ointment, bunch of mead, ancient knowledge. That's what we were looking for. That was just a random find? Holy jeez, that's a lot of loot. Wow. Holy jeez. I must say I'm very pleased with that. That's quite the find here. Let's look through our loot and see. I really want a sortable filter thing here. It's a usable item. Gives us Constitution +5. Another usable item that gives us Strength +5. Material: some runic tablets with ancient secrets written all over it. Okay. So I think we're going to use that here somehow, right? If we do our workshop upgrade, right here, it's a 2 hammer. But that's what we're going to do because I want to start getting some of these unlocks. Some of the things like shelter, curing depression. Yeah, look at that. Each character recovers from 0 to 5 depression each night. We need a fire crystal though. I also want to improve our drying rack because the idea of drying fruit really appeals to me. But I don't like 50% chance of resisting food spoiling. Chances of food being stolen, that's the one I want to get. So we need to increase our iron. But that's okay because that's what Tomo is going to be doing for the next little bit. So everyone's done their thing. We're going to up our fire just to be safe. Very nice. We got tons of water. We've got, well, it doesn't matter what our food is at because we don't have a chance to generate more food because we're going to end the day. Let's see what kind of relationship damage we can do here. Care to join me for a drink? Okay. I'll take that for a yes. Cheer up, Tomo. We're at the gates of hell, but at least we've got beer. Anyways, you were a noble where you lived before? Noble? Oh, depression. Yes, one could say I was. Daughter of a powerful lord, wife of an even more powerful lord, mother of a lord-to-be. Impressive. And how did a lady like yourself end up on an island like this? Something happened. I was forced to run away. The code of honor has been broken. Wow. Depression skyrocketing. What happened? The code of honor. The code of honor might make her more depressed. I don't know. Something happens a lot, but what is this something? I'm burning with curiosity here. What? Come on. You can't stop the discussion just like that. Okay. Good night. Yep, there we go. The day is not done until someone's relationship has just tanked. Wow, look at the fatigue all of a sudden. And the depression all of a sudden. It's going to be a not very productive day tomorrow, I'm thinking. I rolled 4 dehydrations too, and that's fine, because we're going to stick with this logic here. Can we move this? We can change our minds after. Can we add to it? We can replace it. Okay. Good to know. I was just curious if we could take our decision back. Nothing is final until we hit the next button. Everybody's got their water. I'm happy with that. It's pouring rain. There's no need to skimp on the water. Time to dole out some food here. We're doing pretty good on the food. Okay. 4 to 8. Everything's 4 to 8. Couple of those. Couple of these. Except your fatigue is so high, I don't want to give you any more. These people are going to be taking it easy tomorrow, I can tell you that much. Our red depressioners are going to have to talk to each other. I keep forgetting to check traits. That's low enough, I think. I don't know. We'll risk... sickness is going up. Injury. Yeah, see, he keeps getting injured for some reason. There's something that is continuing to tick injury increase every night, and I keep forgetting to check his flippin' traits to see if we can solve it, and we lost 3 berries. Wow. Unfortunate, but not necessarily surprising. Weather has changed, so no... Yeah, that's good. Okay. Good with that as well. Should we try drying some fruit? 16% steal chance. Oh. Okay. You ever hear a strange noise? I'm hearing strange noises beside me here. I'm trying to figure out what it could be. I'm thinking it might just be my chair hitting the desk, but I'm wondering, is it raining outside? Who knows? If you don't hear from me in a few days, send a search party. But don't actually, because I'm probably just fine. Now, I'm not going to be generating much. Let's take a look at everybody here. I want people to take it easy. Your depression and everything is going to end up through the roof. We'll send you in for the fatigue easement. We want a couple of people on depression watch, so to speak. The husband and wife take care of each other, or maybe no. Let the lovely Bloodwed chat up the new lady here and see what she can do in terms of gaining her trust. You can chill out here. Who does that leave? That leaves Moira. Should obviously level up Kari. It's silly to not have her leveled up. Accuracy, that's an important skill. Exploration and scavenging gains. Exploration, scavenging gains. Now, this might be a little bit gaming the system, but because we went with the sort of easy mode for our first one, that gives us the extra XP gains on everything anyway. And now that I'm learning that, I'm going to be gaming things a little bit, maybe not the nicest, but so adding these extra gains here I don't think are necessarily necessary, strictly speaking. Here's an interesting one. We get exploration plus 10 just out the gate, or exploration plus 10 with an exploration penalty. Why would anyone do that? What a strange little mix of traits. So it's either accuracy or the straight up exploration. I think I'm going to take the straight up exploration. Get her up into the yellows. Looking good, Kari. As always. Anybody else have a level? No, no one else has a level. Okay, so he's resting. Yes, we want to check his traits. Don't let me forget that. Let's do that right now. Traits right here. Charisma is up. Gotcha. Okay. What do we do with this now? He's bleeding and he's got a purulent wound. So, how do you pronounce that? Purulent? I've never heard that before. I don't think I know that word. Purulent. Purulent or purulent? That's a strange one. I'll look that up after. But we need to do something about it. Use items. Okay, what would we need here? Sickness? No. No. Depression? No. No. Hunger. Fatigue. So is this just a straight up... A very sharp small axe with runic ornaments. Maybe it was used once by a formidable warrior whose prowess was sung by the skalds. but now you'll use it to cut wood. I remember reading that. So is this just a straight up... Yeah, there you go. Okay. I'll take it. Lots of fatigue and hunger. Sickness, injury. Okay. Has a chance to remove a random wound trait. Boom. None. Okay. Has a chance to... there's none there. Some injury, some injury. Just straight up strength. Let's try it again. There we go. So we're getting injury and sickness each night anyway because of this, and that's for 6 more days. So we should probably roll that. Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna take it easy. These two are chatting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's missing? Moira is missing. Moira is in a bad way, and she does not need to be generating any more fatigue. So we're gonna just send Moira to the shelter. It's not the greatest recovery, but that's where she's gonna go. Is that where she ended up? Yep, she's in there. So it doesn't do anything for her depression. But what we'll do, Kari's gonna end up with more depression after rummaging the shipwreck. We'll get wood for the fire. We'll get what else will we get that we need? Food we need. We got food drawing. We're gonna lose a bunch of that though. Yeah, so after this round, Moira and Kari will go to the tavern together. Eirik will be... He'll be rested. Yeah, he'll be able to do something productive. Maybe work on the trade area. And she'll go and rest. Yep, we're good. I'm comfortable with all of that stuff. That sounds like it makes perfectly fine sense to me. Oh, we got some free stone. And 10 rotten food. That sounds horrible. Why would I have wanted that? There we go, we're depleted. You've recovered everything that could be usable from your old ship. The last piece of memory that tied you to your past life has now turned into a poor rotten wooden board drifting in the unknown sea. The activity search is no longer available on the shipwreck. Wow. Okay, that's fine. You said Eirik was going to be useful tomorrow. Yes, Eirik was going to be useful. Bloodwed was going to rest. I'm going to have to start using items more for stress, depression recovery and stuff like that, because keeping people in the camps and stuff doesn't seem to... yeah, this is 0% dry, so it only goes overnight. Okay, that's fine. Can we repair that? Will that change anything in our... So yeah, our dryer is down in efficiency, so we'll repair it. There we go. That's fine. What about our crafting station? We can repair it. It's not in that bad a shape right now. Right, so Eirik can be useful. Does that mean he can mine? He's not the greatest miner. It's still not bad though. I think we said he was going to be useful. Bloodwed was going to come here and rest. Kari and Moira are going to be here. Moira. They're in the 50s. Yeah, you don't need to be there. You can switch with this guy. 1 to 2. It's the same number, right? No focus. Is there a way to focus? Oh, look at this. 1 to 3. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. So we could roll more. I'd rather have the chance of oh yeah, there's her skill. I'd rather have a chance of getting some iron too. We're gonna need it anyway for that drawing rack improvement. So let's try and keep that on the go. Let's just do a quick recap here. Do I have everybody in the right spot? tavern and tavern for the depression. Yes, I mean, they definitely need to be recovered. She's recovering fatigue. She's the highest fatigued, so that makes sense. She's a little bit iffy. She could do with some fatigue, but on the other hand, she's probably just fine there. Something a little bit more productive. And let's just check and see what exactly Eirik is going to be working on. Oh, right, the herbalist. To get more healing stuff and just unlock more things in general. After we're done that, we'll come back up to the top and we will work on the higher tier upgrades. But let's get we started on the herbalist. Let's get that finished. Everyone's in a good place. Yes. We can worry about our fire and our water in the morning or after this afternoon. Set. Come on. Yes, the herbalist is done. Enables plant gathering for 1 character. That's out here. That makes sense. Everything is turning up Broman. Love it, love it, love it. Just a little bit of fatigue on him. Decent depression drop. Okay depression drop. Not too much fatigue. Not too much fatigue. 1 stone. 1 iron. Yeah. Ooh, an extra strength. And she's a warrior and her strength 18 fatigue. That's not the greatest. Okay, so yeah, let's focus on our fire. We don't need any more water. We got tons of potable, or non-potable rather. We can buff up. Yeah, we're good. Let's end the day. How did we do for food? We're drying some berries. That's it. The last piece of equipment I could bring back from our old ship. Actually, you did very little out there, Eirik, but now we'll have to fend for ourselves. I hope we made good use of the resources we had. The only thing I'm not sure on is the rope. How do we get more rope? And fabric, actually. What if we wasted some on useless things? I don't think anything we build will be superfluous. Superfluous. You heard me. Let's review our needs. We need a steady supply of wood. We got it. To continue to build things. And for our fire. Yes, don't forget that our fire is vital, not only to warm ourselves, but also to cook, boil water, etc. I wonder if there's going to be seasons. There certainly is, seems to be weather patterns that suggest there might be. Like we had a drought, which means I could see more drought-related things in like a summer, more rain, which we just saw in times like spring and fall. But I wonder if there's going to be like a wintry season. That will be interesting. Because if I've got to start hoarding food for winter, I'd like to kind of know that. Yeah. We'll see. And if we lose it, making a new one will be hard. We need to find this weird mushroom that grows on trees, right? All that tinder stuff. Without it, no fire. So we can't let the fire go out. And there's really no reason. What else do we need? Ropes to tie things up. Like I said, that's a tough one. Yes, and a lot. That's a good start to build things. We need a supply of food now that our reserves from our old home are exhausted. We can hunt. Yes, and fish. And we can gather fruit if we know which ones are edible. I can help with that. Of course, we need water too. And some healing plants. Diseases are brought on us by the gods, but we can fight back a little. If we keep on exploring, I'm sure we will find more resources too. Yeah, like that big loot stash we just grabbed. If we can provide all the basics, we will have a chance to survive and think about settling here for good. Don't forget the tribute to Bjorn too. We must work twice as hard to feed this pig until we take care of him. Bloodwed. Oh, she's working her way into my heart, that's for sure. I can't see it happening before a long, long time. Ugh. Let's just focus on work for now. Colonize the island. Oh, Moira, I need your guidance on one important matter. If you want to know how to make love to a man, it's kind of late, no? This game has a very strange tone, right? Like, I mean, I like it, but it's at times it gets very silly and it's different. I'm having a good time though. Silly. No, I think there are plenty of good herbs we can harvest in the forest, but I don't know what to take. Do you have any advice on that? I thought we did all this already. Too bad. I thought we'd have some girl talk. So, we can fetch some healing plants. That's always useful if we want to heal our bodies at some point. We could bring back some hemp too. I showed you what it looks like. With it, you can make strong ropes. Nice. Very useful to craft new things on the camp. And if you find seeds of all sorts, you can take that too. Yeah, we could grow vegetables, wheat, or other things with the good seeds. Yes, always useful. That's it. So, do you need bed advice now? No, thank you. I can handle myself quite well in this area. Oh, I bet you can, Bloodwed. Herbs knowledge. Herbs. Wow, Kari is really jacked up on the food, eh? Maybe that should be our next. I wonder if instead of upgrading... I wonder if instead of upgrading the workstation... Oh my god, this is it? That's unfortunate. So we gotta focus on food tomorrow. That means Moira's gotta hit those berries. Moira and Kari actually are both good at berries, I think. Starving is gone, so that's good. That's also good. Angry's gone. Fatigue is down, that's good. Fire's down, that's fine. Okay. Oh, more rain. Son of a gun. Now, I don't know when this guy comes. We lost only one food. Now, what is this gonna happen here? Yeah. We're gonna end up... The weather is gonna have an effect on that stuff. Food on the dryer has 25% chance to rot overnight. Food on the dryer will dry by 0 to 0% overnight. So nothing's gonna dry tonight. So can I take food off the dryer? No, I can't. So nothing's gonna happen, and it has a chance to be stolen, and it has a chance to rot, and nothing's gonna happen to it. Is what I was saying. How do I? Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's focus. We need. What do we need? Right, what I was saying for the workshop. Actually, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to put a cut in here before we start this day. Just getting, too worked up on trying to solve these problems for these people. We'll come back. We'll take care of this day. Sort out our tribute, our water for tribute, and see what goes on there. But until then, thanks very much. See you soon.